And I'm dreaming right where What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Ty.funded here. It's been a minute. I know it's been a fucking long time since I uploaded a goddamn trade recap. Believe me, I've still been trading, but forex has not been looking too good. I've recently kind of switched to trading futures now. Haven't really gotten a good trade that I would personally like to publish for you guys, but here we are today. Let's get straight into it. I got a W-ass trade on Euro USD last night. I'm uploading this on a Monday, but I took it on Sunday. So let's get straight into it. So I used to like to take trades, like swing trades on a Sunday when market opens into Monday's London session. Now, since Trump has been in office, I haven't really been able to do that because price action has changed and that doesn't really work as well anymore. But I've decided, you know what? Why not give it a fucking shot? You're already looking at the screen like, god damn, 16 RR, bro. Come on. But let me explain this shit to y'all now. Okay? Let me explain what I did. So, obviously, first things first that I noticed, this line right here, I predicted this shit exactly as it would move, but this is what we had to work with before all of this. So I noticed there was a SMT here corresponding with GBP USD right here. Now, once I saw that, I was like, okay, knowing price, it's probably going to open below this area anyway, which is exactly what it did. Drew this out. We have our drawn liquidity. High area right here where it could just reverse. Now, price opened below that, which was expected. So now I don't really have those confidences to work with as much anymore. We have the equilibrium of the range here from these lows to these highs drawn out right here, as you can see. Now, price did kind of do a little bit of fuckery coming into market open, but that never stopped me once. So mark out this low here, and what do we have here? 15-minute bearish fair value gap right here. Now, as you can see, that fair value gap got invalidated at 6:15, and it got even more invalidated at 6:30. So I'm like, okay, good. Now I have a real entry point. I wasn't quite necessarily looking for price to sweep this liquidity because we had this inverse fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame here. I just wanted to see price tap into the said fair value gap and draw towards this a little bit. So we got our manipulation here at 7 o'clock, and this was already my time that I was looking to enter anytime between 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock when that 4-hour candle closes. So I entered at 7:30. I watched this candle come down, come back up, come back down. A lot of consolidation, to be very honest with you guys. Now, we created a low here as well. We drew perfectly to that. So once this candle closed, I was in right here. Now, my stop was really tight. My stop loss was about here, if not about here, yeah. Stop loss was below the same low that was created. Really tight stop loss. Now, I entered this, and it shot right off. At 8 o'clock, shot right off. And I was like, this is perfect. This is going great. And then, as you can see, this shit just did a whole bunch of consolidating. And I went to my bed. Can be that I went to bed. I left this trade open because I had a lot of faith in this setup. All right. And Monday today was no news Monday. So what I've noticed a pattern is that on a Sunday, if I see a good setup, what usually happens now is if it's a no news Monday on Forex, the London session will move really clean. And it will usually move with a lot of volatility. And then New York session usually just makes a continuation. As you can see, this is exactly what happened. It made a continuation. It made a little retracement and it continued higher during New York session. Now I'm not a greedy motherfucker. I'm already catching a 1 to 16 RR. So I'm like, yo, this shit is nasty, right? My take profit was up here. Yeah, it was like right here. Yeah. Oh. I don't even remember where I put my stop loss, to be very honest with y'all. But I know I entered low somewhere down here. Right, so take profit up here at equilibrium. Let me go on the 1 hour and draw it out for you guys again. This was working with Friday's price range. And the discounted range was perfectly aligned with this 1 hour, 15-minute high, sorry. Right. That's what we had. And this is my biggest RR trade ever. I just, set and forget. Genuinely. I set and fucking forget this. I didn't have any expectations other than believing in my setup, believing in my strategy. And it turned out, it worked. We did have a retracement here at 11 p.m. Was expected. But if it hit my stop, I wouldn't have been upset. So now, I wanted to enter on GBP USD as well, but I didn't see such a strong setup because I got filled lower on Euro USD, which is what I like to do. You know me, I like to top tick or bottom tick my shit. So I got a much better setup on Euro USD, and I was like, all right, I already mapped this out here, my risk to reward. I already mapped this out before I entered, and I'm like, okay, I can risk more because I have a tighter stop loss. So that's what I did. I almost risked one lot. I risked 0.9. Didn't want to get too big of a spread, to be honest. And it played out perfectly. Made $255 in my fucking sleep, by the way. Entered this actively, obviously, while I was awake. I watched it. And by the time I was going to bed, it was about around here, about 10:15. And I was like, this looks like it could run to my stop loss. I don't give a fuck. When I used to care too much, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, bro. Genuinely, I would wake up in the middle of the night to check this shit. I didn't. I woke up, though, at 5 a.m. because I was very thirsty. Checked it, and boom. Full take profit hit. Fucking amazing. Now, I don't like to trade no news Mondays, which is why I was like, you know what, I could low-key do this. I don't really care if I lose. I don't really care if I win. I'm very happy about the win though. But it's not like I'm overly happy about it. Like I was doing fucking cartwheels or shit. But anyways, I'm very happy with how this trade played out. Hope you guys made some money today on No News Monday. We got no news tomorrow as well. Let me see if I can pop this shit up for y'all. No news tomorrow. On Tuesday, we got PPI. On Wednesday, I will be trading not forex, so I'll be trading Nasdaq. Usually brings a lot of volume into the market, so de-risk, but I'm gonna trade. I'm not trading Thursday. I don't like CPI. PPI is a little bit more calm. And then Friday, we got consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. I'll be trading that day as well. So I'll be trading Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't trade no news Mondays other than what I did. Well, I just recap. Statistically, I've lost the most on that day, on a no news Monday. So obviously, gotta avoid it. But with all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's trade recap. Safe trading this week. Don't blow your funded account. Don't blow your live account. I believe in y'all. Stay blessed. In the next vid.